Previously on Trinity Noel.
I remember this boy, he texted me, why you had your story for me saying that you single, so it's really like that, huh? And he's like, if we talk, that means you're not single. Dead. That was dead. So you don't like me no more. Why? Seen. But he would be under so many girls' comments. Oh, bruh, this is what gets me, bruh. If she don't like you, and you don't like her, why are you commenting under her post like that? Saw that too, but I didn't. So I'm sending him the screenshots, right? And I'm telling him, like, I'm showing him it's good, and I'm like telling him, like, it's good, like, you can do whatever you want because you're single now, you don't talk to nobody except for her. And he's like, bro, what, like, that's all he kept on saying. And I'm like, you got caught. He's like, caught doing what? And I'm like, talking about what? That's my little boo. And he's like, okay. And then he screenshots something on my spam, and he's like, when I said sad girls hours, and it's like, I wanna, and this isn't even, first of all, this isn't even me texting in this post, and it says, oh, I want a boyfriend. First of all, this boy isn't even my boyfriend, so if I want a boyfriend, maybe I'm hinting that to you. But how you gonna really try to flip this around? This girl is, you don't see other boys in DMs talking about, oh, you hear Trini, that's my boo. Like, no, you not hear that. So why are you really trying to flip it around on me? Like, that really just irritated me. Cause, like, bro, he was really trying to send me screenshots of stuff from my spam, which is why I blocked him in the first place. So I'm like, bro, I don't care. Bye. Like, bye. He's like, before that you hide me from your story completely, that doesn't seem right. Literally trying to flip it around on me. He's like, I talked to her after I seen that post on your Finsta. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. And plus, this happened the day after. So you're telling me after we talked out all our problems, you just went and started talking to her? Okay. And the funniest part is I fell for this. And he's like, I thought you were about to play me. He's like, then that's when I said, I'm about to hurt your feelings. He's like, then I'm like, be with your boo, y'all cute. I'm still mad about this girl, and he trying to flip it over on me. So he's like, I ain't play. I don't know what you trying to make it seem like that. You already basically said you were done with me when you texted her saying you want a boyfriend and that you don't like nobody. Because I don't, because obviously you playing me. If I hadn't found out, you would have been spinning the both of us. Don't play with me. I'm not the one boo-boo. That's...
Y'all, I'm laughing because I didn't text that. Remind you, my friends are also in this, so I don't talk like that, so it's just funny to me. Alright.
And he's really trying to flip this around on me. And he's like, and he just keeps talking how I hit him from the story. Nobody's saying, oh, Trinity's my boo. This is another girl, you're just mad. He's like, if you hide me from your story, you put I'm single, blah blah blah, what am I supposed to think? I'm like, you should have never been talking to her. He said, that's when I started getting suspicious of you. I'm like, that's the aim, period. Like, I'm not even trying to argue with him. But I don't even think that was me. I think that was either Alex or Anaya. I'm okay with putting names in this video. That was either Alex or Anaya. Those are like my two best friends. Oh, because he called me dumb. He's like, dummy. And I'm like, well, I'll be dumb and single. And I did not start talking to another boy. He's like, you could have posted anything. I'm like, okay. Like, what? Like, and without me knowing. I'm like, I did it to you once. And he's like, I didn't say you did, but how am I supposed to know, Trini? I blocked you and forgot. Because I literally did block and forget. I'm like, I forgot to unblock him one day. And I'm like, I blocked you and forgot. Bye, Tree. So he's like, you blocked me? Crazy. I'm like, you just met. Bruh. I kept going back and arguing. Like, that's how you know. And I said, no, I do not say this because I do not condone this. This is what Alex says, I am female. What? That's what and I'm like, what? You can see us texting in this. We were so stupid. And he's like shaking my head. And I'm like, you were in everything else. He's like, I've never met any other female.
Why you always lying? Oh my god.
So you're really just gonna lie to me like that. Like, I totally don't have this. I see it right here. But okay. I never met any female that blocked me from her story. I'm like, okay, that's wild. He's like, so I'm like, bye, Tree. You met one and lost one. Here I am. Bye-bye. And then that's when he starts spamming me. He's like, Trinity, you sound dumb. I'm like, you are dumb, bye. I was just liking everything, and he's like, you like that blank too. And I'm like, I'm gonna sound dumb without you. And he's like, uh-huh. And then somebody said Shul did. I know that wasn't me because I don't talk like that. I think it was Alex. He's like, be quiet, I ain't play you in a discussion. Blank ain't, that's why you sound dumb. And then he posted something on his story.
Okay, so he literally posted this about maybe like a minute after I had stopped responding. And so I'm just trying to know who told him that he was loyal. And when.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
At the next story, I'm like, no. It's like, it ain't about me, dummy. I'm like, bro, obviously it's about.
Wait, y'all. I know I did not. Oh my God!
And he's like, be quiet, stop talking. Oh, he said, I'm not even talking about you, be quiet. And he just started saying stuff, and I literally just liked it. So this was back on October 8th, maybe a week or two later. It's October 20th, and I get a notification at like 12:30 a.m. and he's liking my stuff. So I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, what? I'm like, don't you have a girl? Like, me being toxic. He's like, don't you? I'm like, don't you? Look at the tag. So none of y'all was gonna tell me that I still got the tag on this thing. Y'all, this is where I mess up, like, big time. Y'all about to be like, dummy, like. So then I texted him, I missed you, baby. Bruh, I was lonely. The boy that I had been talking to at the beginning of the story, I think we started talking again, but then we stopped talking, and I was so irritated. So I was like, you know what, let me go back. Cause he had been trying hard, like he been commenting on my Insta post.
Whoa. Let's stop it right here. Never make excuses for them. Never make excuses. Stick to your gut.
So, I missed you, BB. You made me mad. Like, don't ever do that again. Like he was gonna. Okay. He's like, I missed you too, and I'm sorry, and I wanna. And I wanna. And I'm like, what do you want? He's like, a hug, and I'm like, I want one too. And he's like, you know, it's a little emoji thing. And I'm like, we gotta link. And he like, kill. I'm like, but you stay in trouble. Cause he did. He always stayed in trouble. I sent this on the 20th, and we just really did not talk for a bit because I tried to text him and he did not have a phone. So this was like a big block in like the relationship, so I wasn't that pressed for it. I was like, let's say our little relationship didn't have any bumps, but we weren't communicating like that. Like, we were talking, but like it wasn't heavy because he never had a phone. He was always in trouble. Oh. So then he was like, one day he was like, send me your homecoming pics. So I sent him my homecoming pics, and he puts a highlight on his page. Keep this in mind because the highlight is a very important mouse tool that we'll need later. That's when he says, I love you. That should have been another sign. He did not love me. Like, don't tell people you love them when you don't love them. I sent a red heart because personally I didn't know what to do. Then I said, what you doing? Try to change the subject. Like, that day when he tells me he loves me, I had started talking to another guy. I was not even concerned about Tree because like me and Tree, we just like fell off, and he was just flirting with me, but I felt like there was no relationship here. I would literally ask my friends like, why does he like me so much? We don't even text that much, blah. The Tree gets his phone back after like a long time, and he's like, text my phone, and I'm like, okay. But mind you, I was still talking to somebody else, and I know what Tree did in the past, so I was not even about to entertain. Well, I mean, I did, but I wasn't thinking I was going to. So we FaceTimed when I got his phone, and then I started texting him. Now I cannot get my text messages back because he's blocked, deleted, gone. Oh, here comes the story times. Okay, so we FaceTimed, and even though we did not vibe really well over text messages, we vibed so well over like FaceTime calls. I was like, wow, like I actually like this boy. So that's where it basically all started. So I was talking to two boys at the same time. I liked the other boy too, but I decided I liked Tree better. So I ended things with the other boy because I really thought Tree was ready to get his act together. I started bragging to my friends about him, and then that's when I did like a dumb thing that I'll probably never do again. Because I was a highlight on his page. Remind you, I was a highlight on his page before. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna give him a highlight. So I gave him a highlight on my page, and that's when more people who follow me were like, oh, who's this on your page? Blah blah blah. You posted him, this, that, and the other. And I'm serious. Like, you don't take stuff like that to social media, especially if y'all don't date yet. Y'all just talk. So I got serious. I gave him a highlight. So I gave him his highlight, and people at school started coming up to me and asking me about him. And I told, like, my best friend, my school best friends, like, you know how you have school best friends. So I told my school best friends about him, and we would just talk, blah blah blah. We were smooth sailing. I would call him every day. One day, one of the girls at school, she's like, oh, who you with? And she's like, I'm telling her, and I refer to people by their Instagram names. So I said his Instagram name, so maybe she would understand who he was. And she was like, are you serious? Yeah, he was putting heart eyes and stuff under this girl's post, blah 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 blah. And I was so done. So I texted him about it. He's like, no, I didn't, blah blah blah, like, yada yada yada, that never happened. I'm just like, So I forgive him again, right? When I found out that happened, I didn't even want to talk to him because I knew he was going to manipulate me into, like, forgetting about it, right? Okay, so I texted him. I got the screenshots. I got him. Okay, so I texted him, and I'm like, the girl, let's say her name is Rapunzel. Rapunzel told me, okay? So he's like, I saw the messages you played me. He's like, what did Rapunzel tell you? I'm like, I don't like, and I'm like, don't lie either. I saw them. I saw your messages with her. And he's like, what about them? And I put the heart eyes emoji because that's what he put. And then he put, how do I make you mine? And I'm like, you're funny because I never said that. Bye. Because I saw the screenshots. And she told me herself. Like, what? I'm like, okay, we'll see. Hold up. He was like, I know what I said. Ain't you blocked me before that? Bruh. Okay, so this is the story he tried to use. I saw him, like, in this other girl's, oh yeah, I saw him in this other girl's comments the night before I even found out about Rapunzel. So he was like commenting hard eyes. He's like, my mini JR. And he was like, she put in his comments, she was like, I love you. And he was like, I love you too. Bruh, I was heated. So I'm like, I should have never gave you my time. And so I blocked him, okay? I blocked him because I was not feeling it. I was not. So he was like, but, so when I told him about the thing, he was like, oh, you can't even get mad at me about texting. Ooh, I said her name. You can't even get mad at me about texting Rapunzel because you blocked me before that even happened. He did not know he was single. He did not even know he did not realize he was blocked because I did it early in the morning, and he texted Rapunzel maybe like at 10 a.m. So that means you're playing me, you were cheating on me, and the only reason you weren't technically cheating on me because I blocked you, but you didn't know. If you didn't know, if I would not have blocked him, the same thing would have happened is what I'm trying to say. And he's like, you know what, Jaden was right. I don't know who Jaden is, that's why I'm saying Jaden's name. He's like, you know what, Jaden is right, that's his friend. He's like, you're always doing all this stuff. So I just blocked him. I was done. I was like, no. So then one day I took a picture of my friend, and I should have known something was up. And she's so pretty, she's so nice. But I found him in her comments too. Still friends with this girl. Never have a problem with the girl. It's him. So I found him in her comments, and I'm like, he's like, oh, how you know her? I was like, same way I know Rapunzel and Vivian Petty. He's like, are you done talking to me, Trim? I miss you. I'm like, you cheated. He's like, oh my gosh, I can't spill. And I'm like, I have screenshots. Behold, I ain't cheat. I'm like, stop lying. He's like, I ain't cheat because you blocked me before that, remember? And I told you why I did it anyway. Are you not listening to anything I said? The same reason that reason you gave didn't even make sense is what I said. It's like, it does make sense. You'll look at it through my point of view and you'll understand. And I'm like, and I blocked you, and then one day you were already sending heart eyes to someone else. Even if he knew I blocked him, he was already sending heart eyes to somebody else. Like, that's dumb. Okay? You don't understand because you think I'm lying. OMG, are you slow, bro? Okay, the dumbest storyline is about to be told right now. Y'all are about to be like, what? So I'm like, I don't even talk to Rapunzel because I didn't. So I got lucky. So I'm like, I don't even talk to Rapunzel. So I got lucky that I found out. He was like, y'all go to the same school and follow each other. So, okay, basically, this is what he told me. I'm just about to break it down for you. He was like, he was like, I did that on purpose. I sent the stuff to her on purpose. So I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I sent it to her on purpose because I didn't feel like I was good enough for you. Pause right there. If you didn't feel like he was good enough for me, then why are you still trying to get me back? I want to understand that. Like, what? But no, my dumb self fell for it. So he's like, I sent it to her on purpose. So I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. I don't even talk to Rapunzel like that. I'm lucky that I even found out. I'm lucky that she knows a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who told me. Because basically, I really wouldn't have found out. So basically, he's like, I knew y'all knew each other because y'all go to the same school, y'all in the same grade, and y'all follow each other on IG. What? Do you understand? I go to a public school. My school is huge. She's not in the same program as me. I don't talk to her, so the chances of me finding out were actually very low. She wasn't going to come up and just tell me out of nowhere, because how was she supposed to know? How was she supposed to know? Because he didn't tell her, oh, I got a girl. He didn't say, oh, make sure you go tell Trent Noel this. Like, no, he did not. I know he didn't. Literally, I got lucky that I found out, and the fact that he just said that doesn't make sense, because there are plenty of people that I follow. There are plenty of people that are in the same grade as me, and there are plenty of people that go to the same school as me that I do not talk to. I talk to maybe like the same 10 people, and even that's a lot. So I want to know what he was talking about. But you want to know what happened? I was like, okay, well, maybe he is telling the truth. And bruh, he kept on getting different accounts to talk to me. Like, he found an account after account, and my dumb self said, well, if he's doing all this, he must really mean it. Then this is at home, by the way. Like, I'm at home in the 7th. He starts blowing me up. He's like, FaceTime me. I'm like, no. He starts blowing me up. FaceTime me. I'm like, no. Like, I'm not about to FaceTime you. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just like not about to FaceTime you. And he's like, oh. He's like, FaceTime me. I'm like, why? And he's like, because we need to talk. So then I talk to him. I get back with him, my dumb self. And then I'm just looking at it as a joke. I'm like, bro, you always commenting on the girls because he like laughing, we're laughing. It's cute. It's a cute thing, right? No, it's not cute. Never settle for less, ladies. Okay, his best friend was still in his highlights first. His best friend's app was in his bio. And he can post that.
Just to clear the confusion, I was saying he could post his best friend as his WCW.
What if I was saying that was my best friend? Okay, I never said I mess with them. You realize you're the only one in my highlights. You see highlights for any other girl I post, they ain't gonna do that on purpose. I'm like, you just put my highlight back up today, because he literally took my highlight down, kept his best friend's stuff up. And look, I don't care about boys having a best friend, but there are some limits with the best friend you can go. Trust me, because I've been a best friend. But there are limits. And he's like, that's my wardy. I'm like, you're what? He's like, I always go smoke behind her. She's from Waldorf, so I call her my wardy. I'm like, cute. Nicknames now? But he's like, that's like my Tommy. Bro, the only thing me and Tommy, I don't tell Tommy I love him. Tommy's only in my account and I'm in his. That's it. And it's only because of a game we played a long time ago. And he's like, she's like how Tommy is to you. She's a very close friend, not like a relationship. We down for each other though. I don't see her that way, Trini. I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna show that same energy. And literally that's exactly what I did. Well, no, it's not really. I said, it's cool, you got it. He's like, why you blocked me on iMessage? Trini. Okay, guys, this is when I started getting smart. I just blocked him. He's like, text me on iMessage. I'm like, no, I blocked you. He's like, why? Never mind. He's like, I said, why? Because I wanted to. And that's when I finally ended it. I said, I just feel like we don't work and you're toxic. And then he was like trying to go back and forth with me. And I was like, you aren't. Never mind. We just don't work. You're too friendly. I don't like that. He's like, how? Like, literally, all he kept on saying is how. Nothing is wrong with you, and this is what I said to him. Get ready for it. Nothing is wrong with you, but I personally can't be in anything like that. You tell other females you love them, you put red hearts to other people's stuff, and your best friend is in your bio. My best friend is not in my bio, and I comment on a lot of people's posts. It don't mean nothing. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to ask you to change. I'm going to just remove myself from the equation. He's like, she's like a close friend, close. I'm like, I get that. He's like, but you think I'm friendly because of your trust issues. this is where this all gets shut down. Don't ever let anybody think that the problems that you have are the reasons they can act up. And I'm saying that, and I say that with my soul. Now, to this day, okay, he'll send me stuff on my Finsta, like if I post about him. Like one time I posted, I was just like, oh my gosh, like there's such a cute boy. Like he'll send me that stuff, and it's toxic. Or he'll, like, I was like, who y'all see me with? And he got mad, and every boy that people commented, he put, oh, I see you with this person, I see you with this person. And I'm like this close to like blocking him. So he still be blowing me up, liking my stuff. All that, like he would still do it right now. Like I could FaceTime him right now, and he would answer. But I'm not gonna do that because that's messy. But yeah, he still be commenting on my stuff. He still be doing this, still be doing that. He literally texted my best friend, and he was like, you want to FaceTime? Like, he's all up in her comments now. This boy is just a mess. We all know he's a mess. Moral of the story is, don't let these little boys play you, because you're so much better than that, and you're worth more than that, queen. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.